All right, we are live. And I'm just going to quickly update. All right, so on your screen here, you see the draft order, or the not the draft order, but the pick order, the order in which we're going to be drawing draft picks for teams. We're going to start with Tim. Tim and Lisa, rather. They finished in last place last season, all the way up to our 2021 winner, which was Bobby. In front of me here, I have all the ping pong balls. They have the picks on them. And we're just going to get this started. So, mix it up here. And we're going to reach in. So, Tim and Lisa will be picking at number 8. Now, personally, and here's my little draft helper, Brago. He heard the balls and he came running. So Tim and Lisa are going to pick 8. Personally, I like being kind of middle to bottom end of the draft. I feel like most of us are at the point now where we don't really care for the top pick, but somebody's going to get it. We're going to find out who. So up next is John. He finished 9th. He was the other team to not make the playoffs last year, but he did have the worst record, which means that he gets second pick of the ping pong balls. And where is he going to be? There it is. He's got pick number 1, which I don't think that he wanted, but he's going to get it. Brago, would you like to help me pick the first of the playoff teams? Brago is indecisive on helping. I think he just likes the sound that the balls make. Brago, you want to pick a ball? No. All right. So, we're going to pick for the first of the playoff teams, which is Nicole. Nicole lost in the first round and scored the least amount of points, I believe, in the first round. I think that's how we determined it. I don't quite remember how I determined it, but I think that's how I did it. Anyhow, Nicole is going to have pick number 3. So a couple of the top picks already off the board here in the first 3. And this leads us to what I have marked as Steve, but I have learned last night is going to be primarily Jonathan. Steve will still be, I think, helping out with the team, but it will be primarily Jonathan this year. And so, John and kind of Steve are going to have pick number 2. And it is quite interesting the way this is turning out here. All of the early picks are off the board already. Braga, would you like to help? Or are you just watching? Alright, so first 4 are done. We have 1, 2, 3, and 8 off the board. I think Tim and Lisa kind of got lucky there, escaping one of those top 3 picks. Especially this year, they're looking kind of hard. So next up is Richard. Richard, also one of the teams that lost in the first round. And Richard is going to have pick number 9. Which, like I've been saying, I think 9 is a good pick. I like those picks kind of at the bottom of the order. And I think Richard is going to be happy with that pick also. I think when I was talking to him, he was kind of hoping for one of the lower picks. So I think he's going to be happy with that. And finally, we get to the last of our playoff teams that lost in the first round. That would be John, our, what is it now, six-time champion? 6 out of 12 years. So, he's won from a number of different draft positions, and there's a lot of good ones left. So, let's see where he'll be picking. It's going to be pick number 4. So those top 4 picks already off the board. And that leaves us with our top 4 teams from last year. So off the board, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, and 9. A lot of those middle picks still available, as well as the number 10 pick. And the number 10 pick historically has done fairly well. So first is Joel. Joel lost in the 3rd place game. So Joel, the last of the top, or the first of the top 4 from last year to have a pick, and it is pick 7. Right there in the middle. And I may be mistaken, but I feel like that's right around where Joel was last year. So we'll have to see. Joel has a somewhat similar draft strategy as last year. Maybe he'll take the Vikings 3rd again. You don't know. Alright, so now we come to myself. I won the 3rd place game. Over Joel in the final week of the playoffs. So, my pick is going to be number 5. Not exactly where I would have liked to be, but I'll have to make it work. Right in the middle, the top end of the middle there. I think I would have preferred 10, to be honest with you, but I'll make 5 work. So we're down to the last 2, down to our championship teams here. Now Tyler lost in the championship to Bobby. The remaining picks are 6 and 10, and I think I know which one of those Bobby would prefer. I don't know which one Tyler would prefer, but we're going to find out which pick Tyler's going to have. Our runner-up from 2021. He's going to have pick number 10. which means our champion from last year is left with the only remaining pick, which is number 6. Number 6 for our defending champion. So there you have it. There's our draft order for the upcoming draft. Draft is going to be held over Labor Day weekend. And let's just get these in order here real quick. So let's... Okay. So there is your draft order for this upcoming draft. First, we're going to have John. Then up following him, we're going to have Steve. Third pick is Nicole. Fourth pick is John. Fifth pick is myself. Number 6 pick is our defending champion, Bobby. 7 is Joel. 8 is Tim. 9 is Richard. And 10 is Tyler. I will make a copy of this. I will post it in the group Facebook group. And yeah, there's your draft order. So good luck to everybody this season. Hopefully, at least some of you are happy with your draft picks. And I look forward to seeing everybody's draft strategy this year. So without further ado, I will see you all on, I believe it's September the 3rd, is it? I want to get that correct here. September the 4th is when we currently have the draft scheduled